Short, we're over to the best man, Matt.
Keep this one along. Hello, everybody. No, good. Thank you so much. I just looked at this when we sat down, and it's a shame I didn't see this before I wrote the speech, because number 8 across, the part of the day Chris and Abby are most nervous about. The answer's first dance. Matt's speech obviously didn't fit in this space. Needless to say, that I've been pretty nervous about this speech. This isn't the first time today I've stood up from a warm seat, clutching a few sheets of paper. So it does get better. No, it doesn't. After sorry, isn't it? I've actually managed to catch up with Abby a little bit after the ceremony. See how she managed to keep herself so calm throughout. Despite Chris's fumble when he asked to have a line split in half. And the priest nearly did something in his trousers. That's what Chris might have been saying. But I asked Abby, how did you cope when you were walking down the aisle? She said, well, I've taken some advice from someone who's done it before. And they said, when you're walking down the aisle, remember 3 key things. Make sure, as you walk down, you look down the aisle. Know the width of the aisle, know exactly where everyone is. Make sure you just walk down the aisle smoothly, no problems. Secondly, concentrate on your dress. Make sure you don't just trip over it. Concentrate on the train of your dress. And thirdly, as you walk down the aisle, look at your husband. Look at Chris as you walk down. So those 3 things combined together meant that Abby, as she was walking down the aisle, kept saying to herself, I'll train him. That's as good as it gets. So anyway, moving on to the stuff that I didn't write just on this in the 5 minutes I was sat down. I'll move on to the actual speech. So hi everybody who doesn't know me, my name's Matt. I'm Chris's brother. I'm also his best man because he had no friends to ask. I've known Chris for a few years now. In fact, my first memory in life is of Mum and Dad going off to the hospital for Chris to be born. Being second born though, Chris has actually achieved a few more things before me in life. He was the first to buy a house. I'm not ashamed to admit it, he was also the first over the finishing line at the stag do go-karting. I tried to run him off the road, I just couldn't catch him.
Second actually.
Alright, Rob. Rob won the go-karting. Let's get it over with now. He's done it before, that's why. Only reason. Nothing to do with me spinning off 6 times. And today he's also the first to get married. Oh! He's also been the first to take up bowls. And I think that's going to be by a long way as well. But when I was writing this speech, to test out some of the jokes, the funny ones, I thought I'd go along to Chris's Bowls Club, try them out on some of the people there, because they tend to be a little bit older, slightly older people. You know, they've been around a while, they know a good joke when they hear it, hopefully. And they're all brutally honest, come on. So they'd be honest about what the jokes were going on. So I turned up there. Unfortunately, a lot of them didn't really want to hear any of the jokes, because a lot of them had already wet themselves once that day. Isn't it, Alexa?
So just take that out.
Sorry. The more disobedient of the 50% that didn't turn out right has been a bit disobedient now. Sorry. As well as being more sporty, Chris has also been a bit more adventurous with food. When he was 2 and we went on holiday to Crete, you know what's going on. He took a bit of a liking to the taste of the sand on the beach and spent most of the week eating that. When we went to Spain on holiday, Chris was 5. On the very last day of the holiday, having been swimming all day, Chris ran up the stairs, marble stairs, and decided to see what they tasted like as well, and fell over on them 5 stitches on the last night of the holiday in Chris's top lip, still showing. And then I would move on to Chris's consumption of alcohol and the fact that. Go for it. Go for it. Thank you, Chris. He'll do. Yeah, Chris hasn't actually been on a night out in Reading where he hasn't seen the alcohol he's consumed again. Where he hasn't not seen the alcohol he consumed again. He's ill from alcohol, that's all we need to know. Anyway, that's enough about Chris. I'll move on to Abby and say how pleased we are to have you joining our family, Abby. Relatively young getting married, but still a long time overdue. Obviously, you guys have been going out a really long time, met at uni, and it's all lovely. But Abby, you know, there are a lot of benefits of becoming Squires as well. The key one being you'll become much better at saving money. And I know that Chris is also really pleased to be becoming a member of the Macintosh household, mainly for the free RAC service he gets from Ian every now and then. Prime example being when, what was it, you had a puncture or something at 11:30 at night? Couldn't get the last wheel nut off, so rang Ian up. And that was 11:30 at night, and Ian had a 90-minute round trip to get the wheel nut off the car in Chris's car. Abby also likes to bake, which I know is lovely. I've had a few of Abby's cakes myself, they're always really nice. When I was writing this speech and researching it a little bit, I asked Chris, I want to see how well Chris knew Abby. So I said, Chris, can you tell me what Abby's favourite flower is? He said, well, that's easy, it's self-raising. But seriously, no, I do miss Chris being at home. He's moved a long way away to be up here with Abby. Can't blame him, being in Abby's family. You're lovely. You know, it's nice having Chris around in the house. There's also a list of stuff I don't like about Chris, but I won't cover that now. We haven't got time. Yeah, I just basically wanted to say, I have to say, I love you both very much. Mum told me to say that. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to hold a toast to the bride and groom, please. Mr. and Mrs. Squires.